All right, hello Handy Rascals. We're back with another video. This is Kimberly, my daughter. She is 6 years old. Gonna be
no, I'm saying 6.5.
6 and like 90% because you're gonna be 7 in 3 days. So anyway, today Kimberly's going to tell us what we're going to be fixing today. What are we fixing?
An outlet.
A cracked outlet that we found at home, and we want to take care of that as soon as possible so there's no risk of getting shocked. Show us the outlet. There's the outlet, and as you can see, there's a big old crack. We don't remember when it happened, but
No, Desiree did it.
Oh, one of our friends bumped into it. That's okay.
And there's kind of coming off right
Okay,
there.
but don't put your finger in there.
And there.
So anyway, we need to get this fixed. Okay, guys, Kimberly's gonna let us know what materials and tools we need to get this task done.
We need a new outlet that you can find in Home Depot.
And before you move on, this particular outlet is supposed to be unbreakable, which is good. Okay, what else?
This one is
Outlet tester.
outlet tester, and this one's a flathead screwdriver.
Okay, those are the 3 things we need for this job. Now, I normally don't do a tester when I'm changing outlet cover.
But this
However,
is our first time, so we never had a broken outlet, so it's our first time using this.
we've changed outlets before, or at least removed them when we were painting or something. But anyway, the only reason I bought this tester is because
the video said how to do it.
well, it's because we want to make sure that kids work safely. So even though I wouldn't do it if I'm changing it, I want to do it when the kids are doing it, just to be on the safe side. And you'll see how we use it. So safety for us is first, and that's why we're going to use that. But again, it's up to you if you want to use it or not. We're going to use it for this how-to video. All right. Okay, so step 1 is, again, we're going to use this outlet tester.
So
Don't put your fingers close to that.
How we use it is we just
Plug it on this one.
2 parts go like this, and this one goes like this. So can't push it in.
Okay. So this means that there is current going to this outlet. So we don't want to remove this cover, or at least we don't want kids removing this cover, and we don't want to put our fingers in there.
Could shock you.
Yeah, it'll shock you. So what we're gonna do next is go downstairs and turn the breaker off. So Kimberly will stay up here, and she'll let us know when the light goes off, and I'll show you downstairs how I turn the switch off.
Now we're gonna wait for my dad to turn off
The breaker.
break.
Okay, I'm going downstairs.
That's gonna turn off. And I lost 2 teeth. This one I pulled out yesterday. This one I got out after yesterday. Before yesterday.
Okay, so here we are at the breaker, and we want to make sure we turn the breaker for that outlet off. Our breaker happens to be this guy, so this is something for the parents to do. We'll turn that off and let Kimberly let us know if it's on or off. Great. Sounds like it's off. Okay, everyone, now that we know there's no current coming here, we'll take this tester off, and Kimberly will unscrew this screw the other way. So we know lefty-loosey, right? So we're going towards the left, removing that tiny little screw in the middle. Okay, now you can pull it out.
No, I can't.
No, you don't need to move it the whole thing out.
See?
Oh, okay. Need a couple more threads. I think you're good now. Try it. Okay, I want to show you guys why you don't want to unscrew it all the way out. If you notice this little plate here,
Black.
so what that does is it holds a little screw. So a lot of times, let's say you're going to paint the wall and you want to remove this. This little plate holds onto the screw so that you don't lose the screw. So if you were to put this one back, you have the screw with it and all in one place. In our case, we're going to replace it, but just wanted to show everyone that. All right, now Kimberly's going to take the new outlet and remove the packaging. All right, I'll help you. There you go. See how the screw comes with or on the outlet?
But this time, this one.
Oh yeah, it's a
black...
different way of holding it, but it pretty much does the same thing.
This is like definitely scratched. Look.
I think there was a little piece of plastic on it, but okay, it's okay. All right, let's throw it on. So you want to center it. Yeah, make sure we got a good center point. And then it might be best to kind of screw it a couple times. There you go. So now Kimberly's going to center her screwdriver. At first it's a little wiggly because it needs to find its center. Yep, we always want to make sure we're centered. Keep going. Okay. And one more turn to make sure it's horizontal. Wait, undo it. Because you don't want to overdo it. So then you leave it like that. Electricians will tell you to have that horizontal like that. And as you can see, it's nice and tight. We didn't over tighten it. And that's how we do it.
That's a quick fix.
That was a quick fix, right? Okay, but don't. And lastly, we're going to check this off our list. Kimberly will do the honors.
Bye-bye, I'm going to be a robot.
And done.
And cut.
Okay. See you later, rascals.
See you later in the next video.
On the next video.